Deep in Italy's ancient tombs, a curse waits. Did the Etruscans leave a deadly legacy? Let's uncover their secrets, from stunning frescoes to chilling legends. Stay tuned. Before Rome's mighty empire cast its shadow across the Mediterranean, a mysterious civilization flourished in what we now call Tuscany, Umbria, and Lazio. These were the Etruscans, thriving from 900 to 300 BCE across a network of 12 city-states, including Tarquinia, Veii, Cerveteri, and Vulci. But who were these enigmatic people, lost to history's pages? Ancient Greek historian Herodotus spun a captivating tale, suggesting they sailed from Lydia in modern-day Turkey, fleeing a devastating famine that forced them to seek new lands. Yet Roman writer Dionysius of Halicarnassus countered with a different narrative, insisting they were native to Italy, their roots woven deep into the fertile soil of Etruria. Modern science steps in with genetic studies, revealing they were likely indigenous, their bloodlines enriched over centuries by trade with Eastern Mediterranean cultures like the Phoenicians, Greeks, and even distant Egypt, exchanging not just goods, but ideas, art, and perhaps forbidden knowledge. This blend shaped a society unlike any other, one that left an indelible mark on the ancient world. Etruscan women stood out as pillars of power, a rarity in the ancient landscape. Their tomb art depicts them feasting alongside men, sharing wine and conversation, a stark contrast to the patriarchal norms of their neighbors like the Greeks and Romans. They revered a pantheon of gods, with Tinia as their Zeus, Uni as their Juno, and Minerva as their Minerva, each deity tied to their deep obsession with the afterlife. This belief drove them to construct elaborate necropolises, sprawling cities of the dead we'll soon explore, filled with treasures and mysteries. Their influence stretched to Rome's early days, shaping kings like Tarquin the Proud, the last Etruscan ruler of Rome before the Republic took hold, and even lending their engineering prowess to the city's foundations. But here's where it gets intriguing. Their language remains a locked vault, a cryptic code we've only begun to crack. We've pieced together fragments from the Liber Linteus, a linen book discovered wrapped around an Egyptian mummy, offering about 1,200 deciphered words, names, numbers, and rituals. But the full story eludes us, lost to the sands of time. So, what erased this advanced civilization? Was it Rome's relentless expansion, the slow grind of conquest, or something far more sinister lurking in the shadows of their tombs? Let's venture deeper into their underground world, where the real story begins to unfold. The Etruscans didn't just live, they crafted a legacy for eternity, building a realm beneath the earth that rivals their living cities. Their necropolises, like Tarquinia and Cerveteri, are UNESCO treasures, housing over 6,000 tombs carved deep into the rolling hills of Italy. These aren't mere graves, they're underground homes, mirroring their worldly abodes with frescoed walls that burst with color, carved furniture that feels ready for use, and even decorative reliefs that tell stories of their lives. In Tarquinia's Tomb of the Leopards, dated to 480 BCE, vibrant paintings leap off the walls, dancers swaying to unseen music, musicians playing lyres, leopards prowling with fierce grace, as if death was a grand celebration rather than a final farewell. Over in Cerveteri, the Tomb of the Reliefs from the 4th century BCE elevates this further, with stone beds draped in imaginary linens, chairs etched with precision, and shields carved into the rock, all prepared for the afterlife's occupants. But the surprises don't stop there. Some tombs cradle tiny sarcophagi for children, each adorned with bronze toys like rattles or protective amulets, revealing a tender side to this warrior culture, a glimpse into their love for the youngest among them. Their ingenuity shines through in ways that still astonish us. These necropolises featured hydraulic systems to prevent flooding, channeling water away with channels and drains, a feat of engineering so advanced it laid the groundwork for Rome's legendary Cloaca Maxima sewer, a marvel of the ancient world. Yet the true mystery emerges in recent discoveries that keep archaeologists on edge. In 2013, a team in Tarquinia unearthed an intact noble's tomb, 2,600 years old, revealing a skeleton surrounded by bronze vases, jewelry, and ceremonial items. Some speculate it belonged to a prince of the Tarquini dynasty, a direct link to their royal past. Then, in 2021, a sealed sarcophagus was uncovered in Vulci, hidden within a shadowy chamber, its lid still untouched after millennia. Why the hesitation to open it? Whispers of a curse swirl around this find. Could these tombs be trapped with more than just history? Perhaps a danger waiting to strike? Imagine stepping into that darkness, the air heavy with anticipation. Let's find out what lies within and whether the Etruscans left a trap for the unwary. Picture this. You're an explorer, chisel in hand, breaking into a 2,500-year-old Etruscan tomb. The air grows thick with dust and the faint scent of decay, and suddenly, disaster strikes. Illness sweeps through, a cave-in traps you, or worse. In the 19th century, tomb raiders, mostly British collectors driven by a hunger for Etruscan gold, faced strange and terrifying fates. At Tarquinia's Tomb of the Augurs, dated to 530 BCE, early excavators reported fevers and chills that defied explanation, some dying mysteriously, their journals filled with dread and desperation. Locals spun tales of a curse, claiming the Etruscan spirits rose from the depths to punish those who dared disturb their eternal rest. Fast forward to today, and that 2021 Vulci sarcophagus keeps archaeologists on edge. Some refuse to open it, citing the risk of unleashing something unknown, a fear that echoes through the ages. But what's the truth behind this so-called curse? Science offers a chilling yet rational explanation. Tombs sealed for millennia can harbor aspergillosis, a deadly mold that thrives in the dark, or radon gas, a silent killer seeping from the Earth's decay. Inhaling either could explain those raider deaths. No supernatural vengeance required, just the harsh reality of nature. Yet the legend endures, fueled by unopened chambers and the Etruscans' own mystical practices. They were masters of divination, reading the entrails of sacrificed animals to foresee the future. Did they predict their own downfall and leave a trap for future generations? Some even suggest their sarcophagi bore inscribed warnings, etched in that half-deciphered language, a final plea or threat lost to us. Imagine the treasures and dangers still locked in Vulci. What could it hold? Gold, artifacts, or a peril we can't yet fathom? The question burns. Is this curse a myth born of fear? Or did the Etruscans know a secret we've yet to unravel, a knowledge buried with their kings? Their influence on Rome was profound and enduring. Early arches, like those in their sturdy bridges, inspired the grand Roman aqueducts that watered cities, while their divination rituals birthed Roman augury, with priests reading the flight of birds to guide emperors through war and peace. But by 264 BCE, the last Etruscan cities fell to Roman assimilation, their culture slowly fading into the Latin tongue, their voices silenced by the march of history. Was it merely the relentless tide of conquest, the slow grind of Roman expansion, or did the curse play a hidden role in their demise? A shadow cast from those ancient tombs, the mystery deepens with every unopened chamber, every whisper of the past. So, what do you think? Is the Etruscan curse real, a vengeful spirit rising from the past, or just ancient mold and gas playing tricks on the mind? Drop your theories in the comments below. I'm eager to hear them and debate the possibilities with you. If you've been captivated by this journey into Italy's ancient history, smash that like button to show your support and subscribe for more hidden chronicles. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Stay curious and see you next time on Ancient Chronicles HD.